Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Don't commit to anyone unless they have this specific quality or trait. What trait or quality am I talking about? Let's talk about it. First of all, if you're a first time watcher, I'm Lamar Townsend. I'm a natural intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic, psychic tarot reader, and I would love to do a personal, private, confidential tarot reading for you, or a personal, private, confidential birth chart reading. I do also do birth chart readings, okay? So contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private tarot reading or birth chart reading, okay? You can also follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend, like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. I would love it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification button so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video, and spread the word, share with your friends and family, okay? Thank you guys so much for your support. Now, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't commit to anyone unless they have this specific quality or skill. Now, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you have the ability, the free will to disagree with me. It's your life. Do what you want, all right? But, hear me out, all right? What specific quality or skill am I talking about? Well, the specific quality or skill that I'm talking about is the ability to be grounded. Groundedness, okay? Now, let's define what grounded is. What is groundedness? What is being grounded? The definition of grounded by merriam-webster.com, all right, is the ability to be mentally and emotionally stable, admirably sensible, realistic, and unpretentious, remains grounded despite all the praise and the attention, or the chaos. I want to add too, right? Why do I say that you need someone who's grounded? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, well, because Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, you guys are water signs, and you can sometimes have the ability to get a little bit mixed up in your feelings, especially when it comes to a relationship and other people's feelings being involved. It can kind of get muddy, it can kind of get muddled, right? It's like other, the feelings all get intertwined, and you don't know how to untwine it, you don't know how to unwind it, and it's just a lot to deal with, right? So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because you guys are water signs and you guys can tend to be emotional and get caught up in your feelings sometimes, which is not a bad thing. I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn Sun, Libra Moon, Virgo Rising, Mercury, Mars, and Sag. My Venus is in Scorpio, though. And I do have Scorpio in other places. But even with my Venus in Scorpio, I know that I can definitely be erratic when it comes to love relationships and things of that nature, and commitment, especially commitment, like, kind of scares me a little bit. Especially if I'm unsure of the person. So I can definitely tend to act erratic, when my emotions go up and down as a Venus in Scorpio. So if my Venus is in Scorpio, and I know that that's how I can act in relationships, I know that if, someone's sun is in Scorpio or Cancer or Pisces, and, I've dealt with Cancers and Scorpios and Pisces before, and with dating. So, you know, you need someone, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, who's solid like a rock. Um, Malleable, absolutely. Not hard, but someone who's solid, someone who is going to be able to withstand the waves, and you know the the waves and the hit of the ocean of your emotions, as a water sign. If we think about it like a rock, you know in the middle of the ocean or on the ocean shore, it's constantly having waves hit it, over time. And over time, those waves are eventually going to kind of wear that rock down, right? It's going to take a long time, but it's going to eventually wear the rock down, right? Well, that's exactly why you don't want someone who's too hard, because eventually, all of that hardness is going to be worn down. Someone who's malleable, but still solid, that emotion, that water is going to be able to flow through them. Does that make sense? So they're not so easily broken down by it. Does this metaphor, does this analogy make sense? I hope it makes sense to someone out there. All right. If we're thinking in terms of water, water signs, water being emotion, right? Water is always associated with emotion in astrology and tarot as well, all right? So I'm not saying you need to be with an earth sign, you guys. I'm saying you need someone who has the ability to be mentally and emotionally stable despite whatever is going on around them, despite whether or not you may be having an emotional breakdown that day, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, despite whether or not you don't feel like talking, you're moody, you're just having a moment, you need someone who's not going to react to that in a negative way, someone who's going to still stay solid in who they are and be like, okay, I get it. I'm going to give you space, let me know how I can help, you know. You also need someone who's emotionally intelligent, though, because you don't want someone who's solid, grounded, but grounded to the point that they don't move. Like you want someone who's grounded, but who's malleable, once again, who's able to move and kind of bend and, you know, and shape shift a little bit, right? To your emotional needs, right? Um, I find that, with water sign relationships that, groundedness is just a very important trait in general. Like groundedness between, a water sign and the other person is just, especially when two water signs come together, like, groundedness is central to that relationship, right? Like if one of the partners aren't grounded, it's so much better if both of the water sign partners are grounded, but if at least one of the partners isn't grounded, this can be a very chaotic relationship, right? Emotionally speaking, right? Which is exactly why I say you need someone who is grounded, someone who, it's your life, maybe chaos is your thing, maybe you are a what's the word? Masochist? I don't know. Massa, I don't know how you say it. Masochism, I don't know. Well, you understand what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, right? Um, Maybe you're one of those people that just likes pain, like whether it be emotional, or whatever. I'm trying not to judge. All right. And that's totally okay. But I think if you want something sustainable, long term, balanced, something that brings you peace, comfort, joy, um, especially in moments of anxiety and moments of when your emotions are imbalanced a little bit, whether it be because you're just going through something or whether it be because of external factors. I think having someone by your side who is stable, who's grounded emotionally, who's able to be there for you, and be solid in who they are, but still be malleable and and bendable to your needs, emotional needs, um, and emotional habits, um, and is also emotionally intelligent and open themselves, is a really good person for you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? And sorry for looking away the whole time. For some reason, people think that when I look away, I'm on drugs or something like that. Now, I will say that I do smoke marijuana. All right, that's literally the only drug that I use, but marijuana is natural. All right, and in a lot of states, it's legal. All right, so um, yeah. Um, but I want to explain why I look away when I'm talking sometimes. It's because I'm picking up information from spirit, I'm collecting my thoughts, I'm organizing my thoughts, and I'm trying to say something in a way that it makes sense, that it flows well, and that I hit the points that I need to hit. All right. So I'm not crazy. I'm not on drugs. I'm just trying to focus my energy. All right, and my thoughts. I did say that my Mercury and Mars are in Sagittarius, so I tend to speak fast. Sometimes faster than my mind goes. Sometimes I speak slower and my mind's moving fast. There's always a lot going on in my head, all right? So, you have to work with me, all right, you guys? But with that being said, all right, and I say that because I got one of those comments, I think, on a Scorpio video. Because I did a lot of, looking to the sides in a Scorpio video, but it's like, I'm just collecting my thoughts, guys, all right? I'm also Virgo rising, so, like, chill out. Anyways. You need someone who's grounded, you guys. I need someone who's grounded when I act erratic and crazy with my Venus in Scorpio, right? Like, you just need someone who's grounded. And it's okay to need someone who's grounded, I think. Um, you know, um, I just think it's good for you, you guys. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? Having someone who is stable mentally and emotionally, someone who is there for you when you need them, someone who is dependable and consistent, you know? Can't find many people like that. They're rare these days, you know? So maybe you're tired of the same old kind of chaotic, emotional, up and down roller coaster relationships. Maybe this is a trait that you need to start seeking out is someone who is grounded, emotionally and mentally stable, right? Not hard, like steel, you know. Um, Steel does rust over time, I believe, right? Metal rusts over time, but I mean, no, you want someone who's solid but malleable. Someone who's solid but bendable, right? Those people are hard to find. Those guys and girls are hard to find. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Not impossible, but hard. We can be a lot, all right? I'm talking with my Venus and Scorpio. We can be a lot, all right? Us water signs. We just can't, all right? When it comes to love relationships. It's a lot when it comes to us, okay? We can be moody. Our emotions go up and down, Sometimes we can be suspicious, skeptical, insecure. Like it just runs the gamut. But that's exactly why we need someone who is like, you know what? I see you're having a moment. I get it. I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna be solid in who I am. And when you're done, having your moment, you can come back, and we can continue where we left off. And that's exactly how it happens. You have your moment. We have our moment. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was going through. I was just going through something emotionally. I was having a moment. I was being very just erratic. Like, please forgive me. That dependable, solid person, grounded person, partner forgives you. I'm not saying that gives you free reign to, like, act a fool. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right, rein it in. Rein the crazy in, all right, guys? But be with someone who understands you're crazy. Be with someone who's willing to be patient and work with your crazy. All right? That's all I'm saying. All right? Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I really appreciate you guys, okay? I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification button so you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. All right? And I would love it if you would contact me at lamartownsendtarot.com for your own personal, private, confidential tarot reading, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I cannot wait to do a personal reading for you, whether it be a birth chart reading or a tarot reading, okay? Also, check out the blog section on my website. And if you have any more questions regarding my readings, check out the personal ethics section and the FAQ section, as well as the personal reading testimonial section, okay? All right, thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I appreciate you guys so much, all right? Until next time, all right? Groundedness. Be grounded, all right? Look for a partner who's grounded, okay? If you want something stable and workable, all right? groundedness is a good quality, I think. I really do. All right. Thank you guys. See ya.